Hey guys, it's your boy Tofu. Actually, we'll go into this. And we'll start once we start this thing. Okay, so what happens... I guess this is what happens to the bodies after the other ones are copied to that time period. Because now these guys can get out. Or are they stuck in permanent sleep? Oh, this is interesting. Oh, no, they got up. Okay, so they're not dead.
What in the world is going on?
They didn't realize that.
We went into the input pods, and now we came right back out of the same ones.
They don't get that there's two
but
timelines
not the export
now.
pods.
Did the process fail?
No, it did not, Diane.
No,
it doesn't
wait.
transport
Hold on
you.
a sec.
It just teleports and
Let me think about
recreates
this
you.
for a minute, okay?
Huh, that's pretty crazy. So that's what Zero meant.
Yeah, I get it now.
You understand what happened?
Remember what Zero said. This transporter isn't one that simply teleports various objects.
It just recreates them.
What is transferred is only the atomic data. The object itself does not get transported.
It's kind of crazy to
I
think
remember
about.
one time with my grandma years ago. The first time she sent me a fax, she said, "The paper came back, Sigma. Maybe it didn't go through successfully." It's the same thing. Just like how the fax doesn't send the actual paper, we too.
Our
So,
original bodies remain. And only the red data went to the transfer point?
so you fax yourselves back, I guess.
But there's one thing I don't get. Why is this me the one that stays? If our data did end up transferring correctly, it wouldn't have been a surprise to see we were in the transfer point world. So why are we still here? Sorry. I know how strange this sounds.
Well, it's a lot to take in, that's for sure.
It's clearly an esoteric conundrum. Even after thinking extensively on it, I'm not sure I'd figure it out. But I do know one thing for sure. We've run out of cards in our deck.
Well, yeah, you have no options. Like, I'm pretty sure Akane's left at this point. So you guys are just stuck there, right? Yeah, and all the frames are back. So that's weird. So we're locked off here, but basically we see the stranded pair and the teleportation pair. Now, I don't think we have the other time warp until we go back there. So that's kind of crazy. So I guess we'd have to go back into there, decide, I guess click the first thing to get us back to the correct time frame where we could choose the other path. But for now, we are locked here. We cannot go any further on this timeline for some odd reason or another. We don't know. Or I don't know personally at this point. So it's kind of crazy to think about. What's this choice? That's the door of truth. So this leads to a whole other path, which leads to a lot of answers that apparently I'm just not good enough to get yet. So, in the meantime, guys, welcome back to another episode of Zero Time Dilemma with your host, your boy Tofuru. Yeah, so far we've done a lot. We've gone through a lot of different conundrums here, and I guess the big one we have to do is the buttons, which we could do the rest of them right now, and then maybe another puzzle, seeing how it goes. But C-Team's already done this, so to unlock the next portion, I guess we should do each individual vote. So, guys, let's do this right. I'm gonna try to not vote on any of them and see what happens. Do they all just die, or do I have to vote somebody off? I'm not sure. So let's find out. Ba-bum-bum-ba-bum.
Let us out! Let us out of here!
How long are you planning on doing that? Bang all you want, it won't open.
Thanks, Mira. You're fantastic today.
Just take a second, calm down. We need cool heads.
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
Calm the fuck down, Eric.
I'm sorry.
Do you
Holy
know what
shit.
that button does?
Well, no, but maybe the door opens with it. I really wasn't going to push it though.
Yeah, you were, Q. Don't
Kids
lie.
are a pain.
Eric.
But he could have a very good point. We haven't heard anything from Zero. Just sitting around here is useless. Maybe just one tiny push?
Hey,
how about
Mira.
no? Okay?
Just kidding. I'm not that reckless.
Says the serial
Don't
killer.
scare me like that.
But we really don't know much at all. We may be at the point of crazy decisions. The only thing we know for sure is what time it is.
What time is it?
1808.
Oh, 8. That's the first time I've seen
Must have
that
been
number
around
pop up.
13:30 when we fell asleep in the lounge. So,
4.5 hours?
Wow, you calculated that fast. And at your age, even.
He's pretty damn
Was it
smart.
good?
I was just about to say the same thing.
Seems you still have that problem with numbers, Eric. I recall you having trouble calculating change when we first met.
Ouch. Putting you
Hey,
under the bus here,
Come
man.
on now.
Is that how you two met? I want to hear, I want to hear.
Aw.
Yeah? My face has got to be all red.
Slight blemishes, man. It's slight blemishes.
I still remember every detail. The fateful encounter was on a Monday.
Why can't it be on a
The
Tuesday,
sky that
man?
morning in Nebraska was
Jesus
full of thick
Christ.
clouds.
You're from
Though the
Nebraska?
gloom cleared in an instant, like a miracle.
Oh, wow. We get the real
I
story
always mustered
now.
up my best smile for customers, even the boring regulars I was tired of seeing. I still offered the most delicious ice cream to them. I was getting sick of it, though. Oh, now, don't think it was my work I was unsatisfied with. I really truly love ice cream. But as the days passed, everything felt hollow, as if there was a hole in my heart. I'd thought it was just another normal day. I wasn't expecting the moment it changed. I couldn't believe my eyes. I didn't think such a beautiful sight existed in this world. My God, the feelings that hit me. I'd never felt anything like that before. That was when I realized this had to be a miracle. Mira entered my life. She was an angel that looked like a customer.
I'm pretty sure she was both of those.
Shouldn't it be the other way?
No, man.
Details aren't important.
That's grammar, man.
You look like you don't understand. Well, I don't blame you. I didn't get it either. Mira was just such a vivacious vision of beauty. I was just a lowly ice cream shop employee. Next to that, there was no way I would be a good match. But then Mira...
Cut it out. Me, an angel? You gotta be kidding.
Don't lie, Mira. You're an angel
But
of
it's
death. Angel
You really
still.
are an angel to me, Mira.
He really loves you, Mira. It's insane. And you want to rip his heart out.
It's like you're a completely different person now, Eric.
Huh?
Well, earlier you were being... Your face was pretty scary.
Did I frighten you that much?
Yeah?
Oh. Gosh. I'm so sorry.
Aw.
It's okay. You were probably just rattled about what's happened to us. I could tell you were a nice person under all that.
What are you? You're an odd duck.
Nah, he's just a good kid, man.
Looks like you've gone back to your dopey expression again. I guess you calmed down, huh?
Dopey? Man, you're really harsh, Mira. But yeah, I'm okay now. That's right. I'm fine.
Are you
I
sure,
can
man?
definitely smile no matter what.
I've seen too many timelines with you, man. I don't think I would smile after all those. So how long does it pass?
I wonder why Zero decided to lock us up in here anyway.
Right. Seems like too much effort for it to be just a joke.
A lot of money was pumped into this whole thing.
Maybe all of this is supposed to be part of the decom experiment?
You're just choking
They
yourself
wanted
now,
to
man.
investigate how a closed space affected change on emotions, right?
But then why did they want normal people like us to apply? Wouldn't you want people in helpful professions to go to Mars? Like military officials, researchers, other skilled professionals like that.
Maybe the reason they chose civilian subjects is because they're planning to send those kinds of people to Mars in the future.
What, so you'd get like a
Huh,
general
that sounds
idea of
right.
how normal people would be on
Strangers
there?
living together on Mars for an extended period of time? What kind of problems would that bring? How would the subjects figure out solutions to the resulting troublesome situations? According to the decom staff, that's what the experiment was trying to determine.
Like the chair-bound old man. They put us in a difficult position on purpose. To observe how we'd get out.
The sponsor is a civilian organization that hopes to expand business worldwide. Maybe they expect to be part of a colonization of Mars in the future.
Colonizing Mars?
I mean, it's not too far off, like in reality Q, so...
Hey, have you ever heard this before? If you want to transport live koi from Brazil to Japan, putting only koi fish in an aquarium will result in most of them dying.
What do you
By
put
adding
small
something
prey?
to that same container, you won't lose a single one.
What is it?
Water?
A piranha.
A piranha,
A
really?
piranha?
But how does that even work?
I guess their self-preservation instincts kick in.
I get it. The fish become so afraid of the piranha that they make an effort to live.
Huh.
That nervous state becomes the power that keep them alive.
Uh-huh. In order to survive, you need that sense of urgency.
I see. So, for an actual Mars mission, it'd be a good idea to have a murderer on the crew, huh?
Wow.
Kidding!
Her face freaked the fuck out. She like, how did you know?
Eric, don't say scary
She's
things
looking at
like
you
that.
like, how do you know?
Oh. So maybe
Huh.
all this stuff is something
I
similar.
mean, technically she is the
Living
one
quietly in
murderer on
decom
the crew.
becomes boring, so the emotional state will fade. If you intentionally inject a sense of emergency,
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results. All three groups have voted for different teams. Therefore, none have been
Oh shit, so...
the current death count, 0. I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved. It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game. Think back on the rules you were told. You will remain in the shelter for eternity until 6 people are killed. I will give you one last chance. A single action from you may result in your escape from the depths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you.
But... I'm trying to figure out if it's 6 people have to die, but
The other
what
two
happens if they
teams are
don't?
listening to a message just like this one. In their ward's decontamination room.
what?
The construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in each. Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
That's
No.
insane. Like,
It's not only
so it
acidic
kills
enough
both.
to melt a
Just enough to
body,
get them out.
but it even dissolves glass and iron. Explaining what would happen if you were under it seems unnecessary.
So I'm guessing you made sure Q's helmet was made of iron.
Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape. I have one final thing to tell you. The early bird gets the worm. After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes.
Wow.
What will you do? Will you press it or refuse?
I forgot how,
It's
like,
ultimately all up to you to decide.
I genuinely forgot how serious this moment was. the last, because the last time we did.
We gotta hurry or we'll die!
Calm the fuck down, Eric.
Don't worry. We need to trust the others.
Yes, you
The
do.
others, you say? What the hell do you know?
Hey, stop! Where did the nice Eric go?
It disappears
Shut the
when
hell
he
up, you
fucking.
fucking brat!
This kid, man.
Why,
Holy
Eric?
shit.
Ah!
Thank you, Mira. Please tell me Mira knocked him the fuck out. Thanked everyone.
At least he's quiet now.
Because he freaks out like
I'll
so
leave the rest of this
quickly.
up to you.
It's like when he like, you know,
It'll be interesting to see
strangled
how
his
you handle this.
brother.
What?
Oh god, this decision weighs on his head. Alright, so we're gonna maintain the composure of doing nothing, and we're gonna let this timer go out. But jeez, man, Eric like goes from 0 to 100 so quickly in this. It's insane to contemplate. Ugh. Alright, well, we did nothing, so all we could do is hope for the last team's selection to be nothing and see what happens.
Seems like the other teams didn't press it either.
I'm so glad.
Like, he freaks the fuck out.
Are we safe?
Who really knows?
Mira? What? Watch where you're staring!
It seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button was pressed. Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone or not.
What? Then
We'll have to wake up to find out if we're alive or not.
That's kind of crazy.
Now, it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know that you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Alright, well, good night, team.
No!
It would make more sense to have the timers go off when everyone fell asleep, though. Just so that the shower would be like an ultimate reveal. But, alright. There we go. So, another vote down. Never have I once seen a loading screen show up. Ever. That's a first. Usually it kind of loads pretty fast for me. Oh god, Fi, you're not that strong.
Won't even budge.
Good try, though.
Does that mean it's locked?
Yeah, seems that way.
So that means we're trapped, huh?
Where are we?
The decontamination room. That's how it's labeled on the map.
There are showers in here?
You need to wash all contaminants off after you return from outside.
Yeah, but... Oh, they don't know
Well,
what's in them
In
anywhere.
the case of nuclear war, of course.
Which means there are 2 exits heading to the surface. Here, and the X door in the lounge.
Well, oh,
Right.
they're looking at the map.
It looks like
Oh,
there's
okay.
a hall to an elevator outside. I don't see how they're connected on the map, but it must be there.
Okay, then let's escape through that door.
How exactly do you propose that...
It looks like it's been welded shut.
Maybe it'll open if we push that yellow button over
I
there.
love how every
You
group
not just hear
contemplates
that it's
pushing
welded
that
shut?
shit.
Then what exactly is it for? Should we try pushing it?
It's clearly suspect. Better not.
So now I kind of
Alright.
get it. Seriously, they push the button, they kill everybody,
1809.
and then they leave,
anesthetic was
and
injected
they go
after
do
the
the X
vote.
passes. That's
Around.
probably what would it be every
13:30.
single time.
So we've been asleep for almost 4.5 hours.
That might not be true.
Right. Zero did say.
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic.
That looks so
and
brutal
immediate
every
release of the
time.
brakes will be administered.
Like, their wrists must be super,
Means we
like,
could have woken up and
stabbed.
fallen asleep several times since then. But we just don't remember any of it.
I wonder what the results of the voting are.
It's highly unlikely that C-Team was able to survive.
Why?
You even have to ask? Diana voted against the plan on the note and chose C-Team.
Oh, shit.
Whoa, wait, hold up. What are you saying? I thought Diana voted for Q-Team. Isn't that right?
Oh, they don't even remember.
I'm sorry. I don't really remember.
What? How is that possible? How could you forget?
How does Fi
After
remember?
the vote at 13:30, he told us we wouldn't be injected with the amnesia meds.
Right. I remember it exactly. Diana had chosen to vote for Q Team.
No! I know for sure that she definitely voted for C Team.
Nonsense. You must be out of it.
Holy
You're
shit.
the one out of it, you senile old fart.
Shots have been fired.
No. Wait. Don't tell me. Jumped?
Wait, what? Jumped? What does she mean?
What Sigma was going on about back in DCOM? Well, it's all true.
Oh, when he was saying mankind would be destroyed? What did he mean exactly?
Wait.
Do you mind explaining?
Even if I did, I don't think you'd believe me. It's highly likely you won't even understand. You see, the things Sigma and I have been through are, complicated and mysterious.
What? That's a bad
Does
way
that
of
mean
explaining
your
it.
consciousness came from the future? 2074?
Yes, but that's not exactly right. Sigma and I both originated from the current world of 2028.
You just sent your consciousness
Our
back.
consciousnesses were sparked by a specific event into jumping forward to 2074.
Oh.
We returned to April 2029, where we lived 45 years normally through time. In January 2074, our two consciousnesses were booted to the past again, and essentially ended up at this point in time, Christmas of 2028. See, you don't understand.
So they kind of been booted back
Doesn't have to make
every
sense.
time. Okay, so they go
You
to
only need to believe us.
74
About what
and they get
happens in the
sent
future?
back?
Correct.
I have to know then. Why was mankind destroyed?
It's not exactly destroyed. It isn't as if there aren't any survivors left.
But a large number are.
Dead, yes, man.
The dead number, 6 billion.
That's
It's
insane.
all because of Radical 6. A horrific virus that affects the human brain. It spread quickly worldwide, and humanity began heading to extinction.
Well, I definitely remember
The
this.
location the virus originated at was the experimental facility, DCOM. That was what we were told, anyway. Some of the information appears to be incorrect, though.
No, you just don't know
How
where
so?
it is.
This is just a guess, but I think Radical 6 wasn't leaked from DCOM.
Wrong.
I've got a feeling it came from the shelter instead.
Oh, never mind. You're talking about this place. I thought this place was DCOM. Never mind.
Regardless, back then we believed it all started at DCOM. So we infiltrated the facility as subjects to prevent the release of the virus. With Akane's help.
Akane?
So Akane knows
She's the
everything?
leader of a secret group called Crash Keys that wants to save the world. Using the organization's assets, we hacked the admin server and altered the original subject list and data.
So who was originally supposed to be sent here?
I see. I mean, it all seems so fake. I could hardly keep up with all of it.
We're not lying.
It's true.
All right then. I'd like to go back for a second. Fi, you said you jumped earlier, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean
She remembers a timeline when you voted one to leave. I'd assume.
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results. All three groups have voted for different teams. Therefore, none have been executed. The current death count, 0.
I'm so glad.
I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved. It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game.
Probably not.
Think back on the rules you were told. You will
But doesn't that also mean that Radical 6 doesn't get out?
A single action from you may result in your escape from the depths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you. The other
Man.
two teams are listening to a message just like this one. In their ward's decontamination room.
That can't be.
The construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in each. Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
What? Hydrofluoric acid?
Jesus Christ,
It's
man.
not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and
No,
iron.
why does he keep saying it,
Explaining what would
though?
happen if you were under it seems unnecessary.
He keeps saying glass and iron, like specifically referencing
Above
something.
all is your right to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you
Like, who has
will take the
glass?
X passes to escape. I have one final thing to tell you. The early bird gets the worm. After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do? Will you press it or refuse? It is ultimately all up to you to decide.
Dun 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 dun. Alright, well,
Wait, don't!
calm
I'm
the
doing it to
fuck down,
protect you
Sigma.
too.
What?
It's not to escape. Of course I don't want to kill the other teams. But if we don't act, we're the ones who die.
It's not for certain. No one pushes it before 3 minutes are up.
But if we wait, all 3 teams will be killed.
Jesus, calm the
The
fuck
acid will
down,
melt
man.
even our bones, and all that's left will wash down the drain. Is that how you want to reunite? To hug and cry together in the drain?
Jesus
By
Christ,
then we wouldn't
man.
even be able to see or hold them.
Wait, Sigma!
Calm the
Please calm
fuck
down.
man.
How could I possibly do that? Someone on another team could be pushing the button right now as we speak.
Just listen, please! Zero did say that we had 3 minutes. But he never said what would happen once the time limit ended.
Ooh.
She's right. 3 minutes is just a space of time. There's still a chance nothing will happen after the deadline is over. It must mean that we're being tested to see how much we all trust.
Yeah.
Please believe, Sigma.
If you guys trust again,
Trust
I
the
mean,
other
was he gonna
teams.
kill all of you? It doesn't really get his knickers off, I think. He wants you guys to betray each other, to go through those psychological problems, because that's all he wants. He doesn't care about necessarily you. Like, he doesn't, like, if you guys all trust each other, then his threat is pretty much useless. I mean, he could kill you all, but it doesn't really prove as much strength. I guess it doesn't get him, it doesn't do anything for him, other than, oh cool, I just kidnapped 9 people and murdered them. I mean, yay. I think he wants them to break down and not trust each other. So, we've gone 3 times with a nope. And let's see what happens as a result.
Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Nobody's voted.
See? I told you, didn't I? None of the others pushed the button. So that's proof that the other teams can be trusted to cooperate.
If you say so, I think it's still not total proof.
It seems
Everyone's
there is
kinda
a
crazy.
misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button was pressed. Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone or not.
Ugh.
What?
And when?
Then the anesthetic will...
Knock you guys out.
I get it now.
Don't tell me we'll be asleep when...
Now, it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know that you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
That's some fucked up shit, man. I find that to be the craziest part about it, that they don't know if they die. They just die. That's crazy to think about. So, we've gone through all 3, and I'm assuming we've unlocked a new path. Yeah, we have. We've unlocked a new one for them, a new one for them, and a new one for them. Cool. So we finally unlocked a big chunk of... I mean, C-Team has a bunch of missing boxes compared to, you know, D team. I don't know why, but that unlocked none of these paths. That's for sure. None of these paths have been unlocked yet. So once again, I guess I have to ask, do you guys know what these locks symbolize? Because how am I supposed to get by them? Is there something I'm supposed to do? Does somebody actually have to be dead for it to be unlocked? Is there something I'm missing? I don't know. But I can do one more thing. Just as an extra thing, since this episode is pretty much just decisions and talking, I would like to, I guess I'll show you guys the other result if you do vote individually. And I'll cut to those now. Alrighty. So, we're going to do the other way and click that fucking button. Let's click that shit. Let's see what goes down when we click it. And moid everybody. Because I don't know what happens. It would be crazy if they murdered themselves. But let's see. I'm pretty sure he'll stay by his word.
Carlos, why?
No, Akane.
Hey, you did good, Carlos.
Junpei?
You dedicated your life to saving people, so this is probably hard for you. But what you did is...
Stop!
He just killed everybody
Carlos.
else, man.
It wasn't me! Someone took my hand, and...
You're not going to say the devil made you do it, are you?
Wow.
Made me?
Maybe it's stress, or you've always had that urge buried deep down inside. Blamed your bad judgment calls on something controlling you? Come on, it's just part of being human. Life experiences.
Fucking Junpei, man.
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival.
Zero.
It truly is a natural human reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable. There is
No fucking way
place
it
to
is.
root for your decision. Now, I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately. But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
But why?
It is 1929. Time for good kids to be in bed, or something.
You have done exactly as I commanded. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the three of you. It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
I killed all of them.
Yeah, not Junpei. Junpei lives his life just fine. That's kind of crazy. Alright, it's kind of the same result. I think they just... we have to know what happens. They have to say, like, they wake up and we see what happens as a result, or they get out. Nope, it just says it's completed. Okay. Was that it? Really? Oh, wow, no, we unlock a whole new chain. Oh. Yeah, it's just the exit. I guess it's just the end card. So we just, I guess, go to each individual thing? Where's that even related to? Huh. So I guess that'd be after their deaths. So let's, check this out then. Wait, what? They didn't die? Oh no, they just...
This is...
What?
The decontamination room.
Decontamination?
Wait.
Huh. This is weird.
Weird?
I feel like I've been trapped in this room before.
You must be imagining things.
I guess.
This button.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, something isn't right.
Maybe
They're trying to remember
we've
what the last
forgotten about
90
this
minutes
place.
was.
The drugs and the bracelets?
What?
Do the showers turn on, or do they just, you know, stay... Oh... That's oh, I feel so bad as a person. Oh, I feel so bad as a person. I feel so bad as a person. Oh, that's even worse. They like just they're fucking chunks. Ugh. Ugh. So that's what I'm gonna have to deal with every time. Oh. Let the game end where I treat too. I'm not sure who that applies to. I'm trying to think it applies to you know, the Carlos Sin thing, but
now announcing the current casualties.
oh.
Q team, Q.
Carlos is like realizing he murdered everyone.
D team, Diana, Phi, Sigma.
Oh god.
These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-passes will be revealed. Self, Rip, Lake,
Bird,
Twin, Old. That is all.
That's right.
Press the button.
It would be inconvenient if you forgot to cause the deaths of others.
God, that was disturbing. So I guess they enter their X passes and they go.
Wow, that was.
I love how they changed Mira's from
We put these passwords
like
in,
you know
and
like to
we can reach
Rip
the surface.
as hers. I think it's pretty
To
funny.
get them. The other teams.
It's not your fault, Carlos.
I've been busting my ass for the past 10 years. I wanted to save as many lives as I could. I worked hard to do that.
I am so sorry.
Leucochloridium. Or Spinochordodes teleniae. Have you heard of either of these, Carlos?
I haven't. Gee.
Why are you suddenly...
They inhabit and control the actions of creatures larger than them. Parasites.
Are you suggesting we were controlled by whatever that was?
Are you calling
said?
me a parasite?
Leucochloridium
Akane?
are snail parasites. Praying mantises and grasshoppers get Spinochordodes teleniae.
So they don't attach to humans?
Correct. I've heard of one, however, Toxoplasma gondii.
Toxoplasma gondii?
Rats with toxoplasmosis no longer fear their predator, the cat, and are in fact drawn to the smell of their urine.
The rats are attracted to cats?
For humans infected with Toxoplasma gondii, changes in actions and personality have been reported. You become a risk taker, your reactions slow, or you become extremely sensitive.
Huh.
Are you saying Carlos pushed that button because of something like that?
I think they're referring to
I
the
don't know.
controller as a parasite,
But
though.
it's more realistic than saying you were possessed by a devil.
A human controlling parasite. Huh.
Well, I guess all it's left to do is enter the passes and leave.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
No problems here.
Right. Then let's put in the passwords.
Ah, crap, I have to remember now. Alright, well, we can look at the log and read what they said. Twin. Self-rip, twin, old, bird. Oh, bird. Almost had to relook again. Alright, there we go. Let's get him out of here. Whew, so that was one end card to what happens, I guess.
It opened. It opened.
Let's hurry. The door will close right away.
Oh no, Gab, hurry! Carlos, what are you doing? Whoa! What is that?
Hey, what are you standing around for?
Carlos?
I can't leave with you guys.
What?
Huh?
No! Carlos! You!
I made a promise in another history that I'd definitely save you two.
Oh, he
Another
fucking
history?
remembered.
What nonsense are you babbling about?
He
Come on,
fucking
hurry up.
connected with his past?
Later, guys.
Carlos!
Oh, this also refers to when he killed Junpei with the axe. He thought he was a monster and something was controlling him to kill him in the first place. That's probably the memory he remembers.
Just hang on. I'm going to go save you now.
Wait, what? What the fuck? What the fuck just happened there? What? Oh, so that's what that one was. That memory is standoff. And that was just that particular end. So press the button. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna go cut to the next after death scene because I don't know if you guys need to see everybody dying gruesome deaths. But I'll for now, I'll go cut through them. I'll go to it and do it, and I'll show you guys each end to see what happens. Because you know what? There's no puzzle, but at least I can show you a bunch of progress in different ways. It's not too bad.
The other two teams are listening to a message just like this one. In their ward's decontamination room. The correct is that what will it is.
What the heck?
Huh?
Alrighty. So let's click this motherfucking button. Done. Click that motherfucking button. Alrighty. So we click that button. Oh, I didn't know it turned red. Jeez.
What happened?
I...
His small little
You
hand.
see?
His
Interesting.
baby hand.
Did you push the button?
Does this mean we're going to be saved?
I guess so.
But then... The others will...
You killed them!
Are you fucking kidding me, Eric?
C-Team and D-Team are gonna...
Fuck
No,
you, Eric.
we did.
Okay.
We had to do this so we could survive. There was no way around it.
But...
It's not my fault!
Yes, it is.
I told you from the start not to push
You almost
it!
fucking pushed it
What?
yourself.
What are you talking about?
Oh my god,
It was
Eric.
obvious you were planning on pressing it.
But you're the one who actually did! It was your hand! You pushed it!
You're such a little
You made a wise
bitch.
decision.
Oh
You
my
sacrificed
god.
the lives
This
of
kid.
others to continue your mission.
I'm sorry, Q. You have to deal with an asshole.
Zero.
It truly is a natural human reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable. There is no blame to be placed on you for your decision. Now, I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately. But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
Why?
To see the result, man.
1929.
You have done exactly as I commanded. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the three of you.
No! I didn't do it! He's the one who pushed it! So he's...
It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
But I already told you! I didn't kill anybody! I was only watching! Dad, I was just watching!
Holy shit. He's having a
No.
breakdown.
Chris didn't do anything wrong. I was the one who... Please, forgive him, Dad. Cold. It's cold. The water was so cold.
Pleasant dreams.
I don't even think Mira knew that he
Mom.
killed someone in his past. It's like crazy to think that, you know, when her Mira's eyes are open. Holy shit, that's creepy. At that last frame, you see her fucking eyes open, just freaking me out. Alright, well, we unlocked this new one. So, oh, what? Why is Gab chained to the floor? What the fuck? Oh, man. Alright, guys, let's check this thing out. So now they wake up here. But where was Gab chained to the floor for? I'm trying to figure that out. Why was he chained?
This is...
The lounge?
What happened in the decontamination room?
It would be inconvenient if you forgot to cause the deaths of others.
That's right. That button.
Now announcing the current casualties.
Oh god.
C Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. D Team, Diana, Bai, Sigma. These 6 are now deceased.
That's so fucking
As
dark.
a result, 6 X-passes will be revealed. Dream,
Key.
Quark, Mom, Deer, Arm. That is all.
It's a lie! Everyone! Yeah!
Once again, just freaking out again.
Eric.
Oh no. What have I done?
No need to blame yourself. All you did was make the right choice.
Is it the right choice?
But
Forget about it. We need to focus on what's next. We have 6 passwords. So can't we leave?
Yeah, you can.
I overreacted a bit, but you know, maybe it's better this way. What I mean is, I know we're all in danger from this game, but instead of being forced to kill each other, it's just a vote and a press of a button.
Yeah. Plus, we're just put to sleep after. So to suddenly learn the whole thing is over?
wait, what if it's not just that? The amnesia drugs. And the bracelets. Maybe we didn't get injected this time, but what if every time we wake up, we have to go through the same scenario over and over again? And we're put to sleep after each one. Our memories of it gone.
Give it up. We don't need to talk about this. Let's just get out of here.
This is like...
He's right.
He's just trying to avoid the truth
Wait.
here.
Aren't we forgetting someone?
Well, so they have to go find Gabby Gab now. I guess that explains where Gab is in all this. What the fuck is this?
That's so mean.
Why in the...
Let's see if we can get it off. Hey, about before, you were saying we're repeating our actions with no memories. It's like the Sleeping Beauty problem.
Whoa, what's
The
this all
Sleeping
about?
Beauty what?
It's one of the famous paradoxes. The experiment starts on a Sunday. The subject is put to sleep, and then a coin is flipped. If it's heads, the subject is woken up on Monday, asked a question, and put to sleep again. And that's it. That's all they do for heads.
And if it's tails?
They're woken up on Monday, asked a question, and put to sleep.
But that's just the same as heads.
To that point, it is. But it's different after that. After the subject falls asleep again, their memories from Monday are erased. They are then asked the same question again on Tuesday.
Oh my god.
What's the
So
question?
they never forget.
What was the probability it was heads?
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
Hey, how is that a problem then? It's obvious. There's a 50-50
But
chance
each
of it being
progressive
heads.
day, you start forgetting that it's
You'd
Sunday
think
and
so,
Monday.
normally. But when you're being asked it, there are 3 positions you could be in. The coin was heads. It is Monday. The coin was tails. It is Monday. And the coin was tails. It is Tuesday. That would make the probability of it being heads as 1 in 3, right?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's a coin, so it'll always be 50-50 odds no matter what.
No, I think it changes,
Okay,
man.
let's change some things. If heads appears, it's the same as before. But if it's tails, it ends up repeating 10,000 times.
10,000?
Wake, question, sleep, memory erased. Wake, question, sleep, memory erased. Go through this 10,000 times. Does the probability still stay as 50-50 after all that?
Ooh. So are we just playing a big version of the Sleeping
Thinking
Beauty
about it, wouldn't
paradox?
the chances of it being tails be higher than heads?
If you put it that way, yeah. So, which one is correct?
No one knows. They don't have an answer yet. Even the scientists can't decide between 1 in 2 and 1 in 3. It's an unsolved problem.
Huh.
You know a lot about this.
I read a random book on it once. Well, it was on metempsychosis, but they deal with basically the same thing.
Why were you reading a book on
Metempsychosis?
metempsychosis?
What is it?
Wouldn't waking up without your memories be just like being reborn?
Oh, yeah, that sounds similar.
I'm not really sure.
You don't believe in it?
I meant there's no real meaning. Because when you're reborn, all the memories you had during your past life are already gone, right?
I guess,
That
yeah.
means metempsychosis isn't really needed.
If there's no memories, there's no point? Well, no one can perfectly remember things that happened when you were a kid. Hell, sometimes you can't even remember something from a month ago. So, going by what you said, everything you did before a month ago has no meaning?
Huh.
She's asking if memories really are that important for making you who you are.
What is important then?
Well, something must be.
I guess, yeah. I guess Gab's stuck here.
Well, it looks like we can't do anymore.
Looks like we need a key.
We're gonna have to give up here.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
Is there anything
No
you
way
can
around
use?
it. We did everything we could.
Come on, let's go.
You just leave him? You didn't like try to find a tool to use or anything? You just left him there to fucking sit? You guys are fucked up people.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I promise it's been so
ahead.
long that I don't remember the passwords. This is actually a difficult one because I don't remember the... There we go. Let's get him out of here. I wonder if any of their memories are going to come back before the exit, or are they all just going to exit as one crew?
Yes!
I wonder if Mira's
opened!
came back and then
Okay, let's go.
she'd know what the feeling is of his heart. Oh no, it's Q.
Hey, what's wrong?
What are you doing?
I can't go.
What?
Huh?
I can't leave him behind. I'm sorry.
It's fine. At least someone was nice enough to stay with Gab. I mean, it's kind of depressing, but I would have stayed with the doggy too. Or at least find a way to get him out. There's no point in leaving him behind. But Eric and Mira get to go out on their romantic getaway. You're a good guy, Q. You chose the right person to be with.
I decided that I'd stay here too. I wonder why. Maybe it's because I don't have memories? I know nothing about the outside world, so I guess I didn't really want to leave.
Aw, poor guy.
Did I make the right choice? Or was it the wrong one? Yeah, that must be it.
That dog ain't saying nothing to you, man. You think you're going crazy, bro. Alrighty, so now we gotta do the last team. So here comes D's click. I'm gonna click that button hardcore right now and just go boop. Alright. Let's see what happens with this last little voting decision here.
Diana, what did you just...
Are you kidding me? You just finished begging me to trust the others. What the hell was all that for? Answer me, Diana!
I don't know. I don't know why I pushed the button.
Not again.
What do you mean?
Our vote back at 1330? Diana chose C team instead of going along with what was on the note. I asked her why, and she said the same thing as now. I don't know.
That's ridiculous.
So I'm making her go
I don't
against
know
her
about
better
that.
judgment.
I know.
What?
I'm saying I know what you don't know. My thought earlier that we probably...
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of
Oh,
others
so like they
in order to
jump
continue your own
and it's a
story.
different outcome, so they understand two different possibilities.
You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable. There is no blame to be placed on you for your decision. Now, I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately. But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
1929. Our time is up.
You have done exactly as I commanded. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the three of you. It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
No! How did this happen?
Pleasant dreams.
God damn, that's awful. That got super dark. Huh. Alright, got through that one. And now, to do the last chunk of it, which is this little chain, which is their, I think, standoff, yeah. Alright. Let's see if this one gets worse than the other ones. But going into these, I think, after like D or Q teams one, where the Gab was left alone there, these don't seem as, you know, awful. Now here's the real show. Let's see what Sigma and the team do.
Hey, look what time it is.
Oh, it's the new year.
It's after midnight.
So it's the next day?
Not just day, but year. It's 2029 now.
What a horrible start to the year.
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-passes will be revealed. Shift, 6, ring, age, heart, love. That is all.
Damn you, Zero!
I'm kind of trying to figure out.
Will never forgive him!
Like, this whole thing's set up. It has to be that they knew. Or, I guess, I don't know. This test to be conducted. It had to be done. Like, X passes and deceased?
No!
Was this a part of the test all along?
Diana, tell me one more time. You didn't choose to push it, did you? The button in the decontamination room.
No. For a split second, it was as if... It was as if someone had taken control of my body.
Oh god, they all feel
Has
violated.
this ever happened to you before? And maybe you hit your head somewhere.
I don't think so. That I can remember, anyway.
What are you trying to say, Fi?
Well, I thought it might be possible it was alien hand syndrome.
Oh wow.
What?
I know
Alien
this one.
hand?
It happens very rarely when the corpus callosum, where the right and left hemispheres connect, is abnormal. Remember, the right brain controls the left side, and the left controls the right. So if the communication paths that connect them are damaged, the left and right sides of your body may fall out of sync. Like trying to put a shirt on with your right hand, but taking it off with your left. Grabbing onto a scalding pan with your right hand while your left tries to make it let go. Or something even stranger, when your right hand attempts to suffocate you, so you use your left to restrain it. I've heard of cases where it's happened.
Huh.
An interesting development arises with that story. Where does a human's consciousness exist? Is it in the left brain or the right? When your right hand's choking you and your left's trying to stop it, that would imply that the part of you that doesn't want to die is in the right brain. But what if, in the left brain, there's another part of you buried inside that does want to die? So, if you ever ask that person, do you want to live or die? If the center for speech is located in the right brain, he'd clearly say, of course, I want to live. But what if it's the reverse? If the center for speech is in the left brain, then I'm sure he'd say, hurry up and kill me. There's no way to know which one is the true self. Or, perhaps, it's more like they both are. It's just simply that the one who has the power of speech is more dominant. Have you ever considered, what if your body was split into left and right? In that moment, where would your consciousness go? Left or right?
Hey, Fi. What are you getting at with this?
The alien mouth syndrome. My mouth speaks for itself, regardless of what I want it to do.
How can you be joking around at a time like this?
No, it's because we're in the situation that I brought it up.
Well, like you said, it doesn't feel real. Hearing the announcement or reading on the board.
You think those 6 might still be alive?
Oh no, they're good and dead.
Let's keep believing.
There's no point. The 6 of them are definitely dead.
I have to agree with her
How
at
do you
this
know?
moment, but she's definitely losing her
Well-
psyche to this.
I don't know.
You alright, Gab?
This guy doesn't know anything, does he?
He's lucky.
No, why was he locked up in the other team's
Well,
one?
we may as well get going. Like Sigma said earlier, we shouldn't lose hope. Let's have faith that they're still alive. Besides, that is even more of a reason that we must keep going.
So we can go and bring back a rescue team?
Exactly.
Alrighty, so then let's look at these X passes. I don't remember any of them. Age. Oh, spelled it wrong. There we go. Got it. Alright, let's get the flip out of Dodge here.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, they're at the elevator. Huh.
I'm not going.
Whoa.
Huh?
What's happening to her?
Hey, Diana!
What the heck? Did she have like her body choose for her? Or was she fighting against my better judgment to get her across? Huh.
Wonderful acting. It's an excellent strategy. Your actions in that decontamination room. I'm surprised you thought of it so fast. At that moment, all you wanted was to get out quickly. To make that a reality, it just happened that the fastest way was to touch a yellow button and kill the other 6 participants. However, pressing the button just like that would make you a murderer, bad person. And even if you did escape after, in a court of law, what you did would be considered bad by judge and jury. So you thought, how could I make this not as bad for me? What you came up with was oh so simple. You simply needed multiple personalities.
What?
No!
Not to casually bring up the topic of multiple personalities. No one would believe you. The only way to make it believable was to do something unbeneficial to you. And that is why you refused to leave.
Because they'll get the rescue
We
team.
both know that Five bring the rescue team back to the shelter.
Yeah.
You saw all of that in advance.
No! No, 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 no!
Let us meet again somewhere.
So this is she just goes
Stop at Mata Dolorosa. I will be awaiting that moment.
Stabat Mata della Rosa. That feels like something very important to remember. What's that too? Alright, I'm gonna Google that. Stabat Mata della Rosa. That means something important. Well, let's save that. Alrighty, cool. That was not that bad. I think out of all of them, that was like the most like interesting, I guess, because in the flow of it, it's kind of dark, but it's like she planned to, you know, cover her tracks by freaking losing her mind in there. So it's kind of weird, but it's kind of cool at the same time. Well, now we have access to every memory. Oh, so we got most of them. All that's probably the true end, because these blue ones are completed. They all led to like alternates. So all that's left is this blue button, the box, which I think everybody has. They're all individual ones, and then they just have the box and not their other ones. So their other paths are still not open to us, but we're getting there. I think one of them is actually just the Radical 6 memory, because then that leads to the other two. I'm almost positive this entire one's Green's choice to do the Radical 6, and that will unlock something else we need. Because that's the only one left, I think. Because then it's the true path down here, and then this is the door of truth. So this is the true path on the right here with this one. This is the door of truth path. I don't know what this path leads down to though, but we'll find out. Anyway, guys, this is actually giving me a lot to think about. I know it wasn't like a puzzle-based one, but I liked just the flow of each story and then showing you guys the other result just as well. if you guys think that that the thing Zero says at the end is very important too, or maybe it has some correlation to something later on, just, let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys really enjoy this episode. And, as always, it's your boy Tofu, signing out.